Hi, I'm Mr. Crab. Welcome to our channel. First, I have crabs and shrimp. A few shrimp. And here's one of the shrimp. The guy said the shrimp is so sweet that you wouldn't need cocktail sauce or anything like that. Let me taste this shrimp. Let me taste this shrimp. Please don't mind my nails. Please don't mind my nails. Ooh. Probably going. All right. Try it with nothing. It's good by itself. Like he said. It's fine. I'm gonna taste it with this cocktail sauce though. This cocktail sauce has extra horseradish. Better with cocktail sauce. Crab meat's good. I was watching somebody's YouTube video yesterday. He's a new YouTuber. It was so funny. It was so daggone funny. I'm like, I should have been recording a reaction video because it was hilarious. It was so good. But what I wanted to talk about today was Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett and her mom and her daughter Willow. What's her mom's name? Adrienne Norris, I think. I believe that's her name. I'm not really sure. But the latest episode that they did talking about sex and how open Jada is about talking about sex with Willow and Jaden for that matter, and making it a comfortable topic to talk about. I really enjoy listening to Jada and how she parents. Now, I don't have kids, so I have no idea what it's really like. But if I did, I would surely want to be able to be as open like that with my kids as she is with hers. Hope that wasn't too loud. Especially with girls, because it's natural. That's how we all got here. Like, how will we ever have children or become parents if we don't have sex? Like, so why scare your kids out of having sex? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, I get that people want them to wait and they use the scare tactic for that. But sometimes that scare tactic like sticks with them. Like, for instance, if you teach your child that, you know, saying please and thank you is respectful, they'll continue that throughout their adulthood. Like, what you teach them, they like keep with them. I mean, yes, all people have their own mind and they start to do things, but they'll, in the back of their mind, they'll still feel like it's something wrong with it when it's not. It's like they have to relearn, and sometimes it's hard for people to do that. So if you start off with this, you know, not making it like a problem, like a bad thing, you know, maybe it'll help them in their relationships. In their sexuality, actually. Oh yeah, that meat was good. That meat was good. I'm gonna have stuff everywhere because I'm a messy eater when it comes to crabs. I'm probably a messy eater just in general, but definitely messy when it comes to crabs. Have you seen Red Table Talk? Like, I know a lot of people have their opinions about how, negative and positive, about how Will and Jada parent. But I mean, any parent, any parent on this planet has people telling them their own opinion, whether they ask for it or not, about how they parent. Now, Jada will never see this video, but I applaud her parenting from what she shares. And it looks like what's his name? Jaden and Willow turned out just fine. They're all right. They're good kids, and they communicate with their parents. They talk. They're open. Who wouldn't want to have an open relationship with their parents? Like, that's good. That's awesome. I love crabs so much that I can't even focus. Like, I can't do anything but pick them. Pick them and eat them. Can't talk. Love crabs. Love crabs. When I was growing up, if it was your birthday, me and my family, my family used to go out to eat for everybody's birthday. And so whoever's birthday was, get to choose the restaurant. So all the time, 100% of the time, when it was my birthday, I wanted to go to a seafood restaurant. I was like, I don't care what seafood restaurant it is. As long as we eating seafood, I'm happy. Yo, I don't know why they call this a vein, yo. This gotta be boo-boo. There's no way. This is not a vein, yo. I mean, if they say so, but... What y'all think about the Red Table Talk? Oh, the meat is really good in these crabs. I can't even deny that. Taste it with a little butter. It doesn't need butter. It doesn't need. It doesn't need any butter at all. I kind of want to try the sauce, like B-Love sauce. And she does seafood a lot. I think she said seafood is her favorite too, if I'm not mistaken. But whenever I find a good place for seafood out here, I probably do one with a variety of seafood, like shrimp, crab, legs, like king or snow, and scallops, because I love scallops, mussels. I want to try crawfish. I'm a little nervous about that though. So I'm probably gonna stick to a recommendation, like somebody who knows where a good crawfish place is around me. It doesn't have to be that close, but you know, in the vicinity, somewhere in the DMV. Because I travel for food. Honey, I eat the shrimp with the head on it. Like some people like legit take the head off and suck the juice out. I know you're supposed to just put this whole thing, just eat the whole thing, but the fact that I know that vein is in there, and the fact that I feel like it's really not a vein, it's something else, I just gotta take it out. Maybe when it's raw, it looks more like a vein. But when it's cooked, honey, it really looks more like poo. The man was telling the truth. It's really good by itself, but this cocktail sauce just... Maybe because the cocktail sauce is just really good. You know, when you were a kid and you had to go to church with your parents, or to me it was my grandparent, my grandma, and you used to want to go out to eat after church. I know I did. I used to be pressed to go out to eat after church. Well, anyway, for real, we used to go to my aunt's house after church sometime. My great aunt. She was so nice. She was so nice to me all the time. But anyway, when I used to go out to eat or whatever, it was like the favorite kid thing to get for me was either like spaghetti from restaurants, spaghetti or shrimp. And it was usually, you know, just fried shrimp. But I used to be so happy going out after church to eat. And I was so little, like, I promise you I was in elementary school when this was happening. Because when I got older, I started going to church with my friends at a church that was closer to home, like junior high school and stuff like that. I started going to church with my school friends. I guess it didn't matter as long as I was going to church. That's what we did on Sundays. Some people eat the shell off the crab. I mean, off the shrimp. They just put the whole daggone shrimp in their mouth, just like that. So somebody just pop the whole shrimp in their mouth. I thought they just didn't know that it had a shell on it. And I was like, oh my goodness. She was older than me though. She knew what she was doing. She was actually one of my teachers. She was one of my instructors from the nursing program that I did a long time ago. And I was like, oh my God. So one of the other students, because she took us out when we finished, when everybody like passed and it was, you know, the end. She took us out to eat to a buffet, and the buffet had spiced shrimp. And she put these shrimp on her plate, and she grabbed one of these just like this, put the whole thing in her mouth. The shell was on it. She was like, I know, I eat everything. She was like, why you want to go do this? Just eat it. It's edible. I was like, oh. I'm gonna be right over here in my own lane, minding my business. My classmates was like, yeah, that's how we eat it from where we're from. I was like, oh. My bad. People who eat meat like chicken and shrimp and not chicken and shrimp, chicken and beef, they get freaked out sometimes when they see the animal beforehand, before it dies, before it goes through whatever process it goes through to become someone's meal. I feel like people don't care when it comes to seafood. They will cook that stuff from live like it ain't nothing. But when it comes to chicken, beef, no. My mother told me one time she saw somebody wringing a chicken's neck and she couldn't eat chicken that night for dinner. Like, she just was like freaked out. I was like, damn. I mean, she damn sure eat chicken nowadays, trust me. My mother like Mikey. Comment down below if you understand what I mean when I say my mother's like Mikey. That's my last shrimp. And this is about to be it for me. I'm only... Oh, this one don't have nothing in it. No veins. So that's how I feel like it's doo-doo. How I ain't gonna have no in the spot where veins are. You know what I'm saying? Or sometimes it's a whole line. I feel like that's the intestine. That's how they excrete whatever nutrients they don't absorb from what they eat. Can't tell me that ain't food. I mean, you could tell me it ain't food all day, but I ain't gonna believe you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for everything.